What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today we are at my buddy Price's shop, and you want to know what it's called? Tolan Motorsports. So we out here with G-Roy, and since I don't tune any HP tuner stuff, we're gonna get him to tune G-Roy. Try dialing the tune, do some stuff with the transmission, because right now it locks the transmission in third. Well, the torque converter locks up in third, and I kind of wanted to lock up after it, especially since it has the new torque converter in here. And just want to make sure the air fuels are good and everything is good on the mechanically with the car before I post it up for sale.
For a car price?
All right, we're doing horsepower guesses. What you think? 300?
Even.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I gave it a little bit more than that.
We're talking like base?
Yeah.
Baseline?
With the baseline.
Oh, we're doing baseline?
Yeah, the baseline.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even. What'd you run?
1260.
At what mile an hour?
108.
371.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'll give it baseline 315, and then after he's done, hopefully another good 30 or 40 maybe.
What'd you think? What'd you think, Bryce?
I got no fucking idea.
Come on, dog.
No, 371 first hit.
371 first hit?
Drivetrain loss on an Infinity is.
Well, it's got a 353 rear gear in it, so do some math. I know you're good at math. You did a bunch of math shit in my face one time. I was like, there's no way one man can hold this many equations in his head.
Oh yeah, he'd be getting nerdy.
Yeah.
He knows all the conversions.
Yeah. He was just like mouthing it off, and I was like, yeah, that sounds about right.
He was looking for you for confirmation.
Yeah, for confirmation. I just confirmed it. All right, y'all, we on the dyno. See, we on the hub dyno. First time I've ever been on the hub dyno. The car is evacuating all the water right now, currently from the hurricane we had yesterday. But we on the Dynacom 3500 series. Rundown on the car is 6.0, 4060, sloppy stage 2 cam, ISR long tubes, professional products, intake manifold, 4-inch intake. The end of Ricer and me today put on this V-Stack, so we're gonna see, if it makes a difference or not, and hopefully we don't blow up. I told y'all, first time. Alright guys, we did 2 pulls on the car. First pull, it made like 308, but that was because the pickup on the dyno wasn't working, and then the second pull it made 318, but it was pulling like 6 degrees of timing because the funky way I got the intake air temp sensor, I need to weld a bung into the pipe and put the actual sensor in the pipe. I know, I should know better, but it was something that slipped my mind. So we got the idle fixed, and he's going to fix the transmission tune. We're going to make another pull after he takes the well, it fixes the intake air temp sensor, pulling the timing out of it, so it should pick up a significant amount of horsepower. Predicting the car probably make around like 350, 360. I'm not really shooting for it to make a shit ton of power, be the fastest thing in the world, but I'm just doing this to have a secure way to show whoever buys a car that the car has been dyno tuned, because most people don't like to buy cars that have been street tuned because they're ignorant to the benefits of street tuning. So I'm just gonna we're putting on the dyno just to, you know, secure that sale. All right, so we fixed the time and pull issue, and we ended up with 347 horsepower and I guess 327 foot-pounds of torque. I don't know how dyno work. This is my first time on one, so I don't know if the average horsepower or what's the max torque. Max torque is 368 is what it read. Sheesh, what a torque monster. But anyway, we switched it over to standard. It's on SAE right now, and in standard it read at 355. And our plan was to put it on the other dyno, the chassis dyno that we have, and see if what the numbers difference would be. But since Price won't be there with us, and we can't lock the converter in third on the chassis dyno, it wouldn't make sense to. So we're probably just gonna only dyno it here on the hub dyno, and then I'll probably take it to the track tomorrow. I really would like to find some 235s or some 26s to try and get a better 60 foot out of the car. I've been a best of 1260 on the car at 108 with a 1760 foot on these Montreal tires that I have right now. So I want to find some like 888s or Mickey Thompson 235 50-15 and put the 15s on the bell locks that I have for the Potamus, and see if we can get this car to like 1190. I feel like with me picking up 50 horsepower from a tune, because I ran the 1260s at 310 horsepower, so picking up 40 horsepower I should be able to, you know, pick up a couple numbers. So if it car mile an hour tomorrow, then I will know, and maybe we might get some radials if I can. Maybe we get some radials if I can find some. If not, then I'll just fix whatever the hell I need to on the car and get rid of it, and then we'll focus on the Potamus and then fix whatever I need on that and then get rid of it. And also I need to show y'all my new daily that my girlfriend pretty much bought me, because I wrecked the one that I had and she bought me a roller, which is mighty generous of her. So when we get back to the shop, I'm gonna show y'all that too. And yeah, hopefully we'll probably do one more pull, do the trans tune, and then that'll probably wrap this up. how good you can see this, but final numbers were 349 and 336 foot-pounds of torque, or no, 374 foot-pounds of torque, and we picked up what?
5,000. You picked up a lot. You didn't pass 50.
Yeah, like 20-30 horsepower up top and a good bit down low. You know, like 30 horsepower down low from 2,000. So I mean, typically you'll start to pull at like 3,000. So still
That's
same amount.
SAE too.
And that's SAE, not standard.
I have no idea. I mean, but we use it all over the fucking place and type it in all the damn time everywhere. So I don't know if it's some digital breach or.
Yeah, and standard it makes 363 and 388 foot-pounds of torque, which might not be right, but I mean, still picked up a good bit of horsepower. So
I bet it got hit at the gas. What happened to me the only other time?
maybe we'll go 12-0 now.
Was the gas pump. Damn. Okay. Just if you help keep an eye on when you're on the phone, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Well, car made it off the dyno, which is a good thing. I'm definitely gonna need some sort of radial now, whoever buys this. So here it is in all its glory. Big G Roy making all the Hurst pressures. But gonna go back to the shop now, and I gotta put another car on the chassis dyno, which is a Honda. I may or may not make a video out of that. GoPro's pretty much about to die right now, and I only got one battery for this thing right now. So if y'all ever need anything, you can as far as Coyote stuff, GM tuning, Coyote tuning, you're in the South Carolina area, you can hit up my boy Price at Tolan Motorsports. His number is 843-702-0045. Definitely check him out. Super cool dude, very knowledgeable. As you can see, car picked up plenty of power throughout the board, and drivability should be a whole lot better because we switched up a couple stuff. So that's gonna be it for this video. As always, comment, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next upload.